everybody, my name is TheJustReaper and welcome back to the Minecraft Cold War tank tutorial. And today we are doing the American T57 heavy tank. This was a prototype vehicle when the Americans wanted to make a heavy tank, which included a, I'm not familiar with the term of what they call this turret. The French used it first, if I'm correct. The French used it, the Swedish used it, and I'm not familiar if anyone else used it, but America eventually adopted it. It's where basically, you know, you have one whole lower section of the turret, and the whole top section just pivots up and down. I'm not familiar with it, but anyway, they wanted a heavy tank that incorporated that turret system and a auto loader, and this is what they came up with. But they deemed the project, what's the term here? I just read what they said here. They deemed it just unsuccessful. It wasn't a very successful tank anyway. It is a very beautiful tank, I will say. It's very beautiful. Realistically, it's beautiful in how I believe I made it turn out. It's a beautiful design. So the chassis there again is very reminiscent of a Patton. So I could probably easily just recycle this chassis if I ever go to make a Patton, which I can definitely see in my future. So anyway, just a little bit of the information here. We have the T57 Heavy. Its origin was in America. Class was a heavy tank produced. Couldn't find how many. I couldn't find when it was produced from because, well, I think there was only like one prototype, so I wouldn't say it was even produced at all. Number built, I don't know exactly how many prototypes were built, so that's why I'm not even going to bother putting a number. Designed, I think it was in 1951 by what it says here, so I think, but I'm not too awfully sure. It had a crew of 4. There's its speed, and its main armament was a 120mm gun, and I couldn't find any bit of the secondary arms. I couldn't find any info on them. Odd thing was, this thing was designed for a 120 and 155. So I guess theoretically, when they were going to make the Abrams, don't you think they should have just used the 121st, since technically this came beforehand, if I'm correct? I would assume this, at least I'd hope to assume this came before the Abrams. I have to do a little bit more research, but this is in 1957, so I strongly doubt the Abrams was a thing then. So, but you'd think if they were already testing with the 120 here, that they'd actually would have considered that first and foremost for the Abrams. I don't really care. But anyway, yeah, that's the T57 Heavy. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so starting off with layer 1, we're going to want to have oak wood log, stone button, spruce wood stairs, oak wood slab, stone brick stair, dark oak wood fence gate, and iron trapdoor. I've already started by placing down the front left drive wheel of the tracks, so here's the first front left. We're going to skip behind that 2 spaces and do another 2 sideways facing oak wood logs, then skip another 2 spaces, do another 2, and skip another 2 spaces and do another 2, so you should have 4 groups of them. And then you're going to skip over to the right 3 spaces, and you're going to copy the exact same thing to the right side. This is just going to mirror our tracks as normal. And there you go, you already have all of that set up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our spruce wood stairs, and we're going to do our typical stair design to make, you know, wheels look closer together rather than having a full block spacing between them. I'm so glad this is, you know, possible to do because it makes tank building so much more simplified. If I didn't have this at my expense, I don't know where I'd be at this point. So, we're going to try something different as far as the bottom of the tank is considered, because modern heavy tanks, modern American heavy tanks, even leading into main battle tanks such as that of the M60, had a certain underbelly of the tank look. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take our oak wood slabs. We're going to do a single row of top slabs from the front to the back, or back to front, right in the center of this. And we're going to do a little bit of suspension. We're going to take our iron trapdoor. I'm just going to put an iron trapdoor inside next to each of the logs. That's just going to be a little bit of a better suspension design in case anyone ever gets underneath of the tank. So, now that we've done that, we're just going to take our stone buttons. We're going to put a stone button on the outsides of the wheels, the drive wheels, like this. Next, we're going to come to the front of our tank. We're going to take our stone brick stairs. We're going to do 2 here and 2 here, with the backs facing the front of the tank. Let me head over here. I'm just going to snatch this. We're going to need stone brick slabs. We're going to do 2 top slabs here and 2 top slabs here. we're going to bring the oak wood slabs forward one more. Okay, so now that we've done that, let me just see how far back it goes. Alright, so we have, that's fine there. Alright, so we're going to head back over to here, put our upside down stone brick stairs on the back of the tracks. We're going to take our dark oak wood fence gates, and we're going to do 3 across the back, and we're going to open the 2 to the sides inward toward the tank, and leave the center one closed. That's going to be our trailer hitch, or not our trailer hitch, just our tow hitch. We're going to put 2 fence gates here, 1 in there and there, open them inward. And I think we are actually complete with the first layer of the tank. So this is going to be a little bit different, again, because of the style that we're doing for the center. But just take a little bit of a look, see what you need. Now that we're done with layer 1, let's move on to layer 2. Alright, so moving on to layer 2, we're going to take our spruce wood stairs, and we're going to do an upside down stair here, an upside down stair here. Actually, let me reverse that, because we want the tip, we want the little nudge from the stair to be right on the the forward point of the wheel, as you can see here. But we're only going to do 2 of them there, and we're going to do 3 toward the front. So we're actually going to do an upside down stair like this. We're going to need to do one like this, and we need to do it like this. Now, if I can just do this for a second, just to make my job a little bit easier. / copy. / paste. Just to kind of cut down on our time a little bit. So just put that there. Next what we're going to do is we're just going to take our stone brick slabs and we're just going to kind of fill up the whole upper section of the tracks like this. Next we're going to come over to the left side of the tank and we're going to do that again. Finish off those tracks. Come to the rear of the tank and we're actually going to grab some chiseled stone bricks, do 2 here, and then take our stone brick stairs and do 2 upside down stairs on the back of the wheels like that, and then we'll kind of finish off the back of our tracks and just put a stone button on the outsides of those wheels on either side. Jump back to the front of the tank, we're going to take our oak wood logs and we're going to do 2 sideways logs here and 2 sideways logs here. Then we're going to take our stone brick stairs, we're going to do 2 here and 2 here, and that just completes our tracks. Do a stone button on the outsides of these wheels and you are finished with the tracks entirely. Now, to get to work on the main chassis, again, we're going to grab our oak wood stairs. We're going to do on the front of the tank, an upside down stair right in the middle, and put 2 on either side, curving them inward like this. Then we're going to take our oak wood slabs, and we're just going to do, or you can do blocks too, but I just use slabs. Just kind of do this, just kind of go up a layer from the center, right on top of the suspension. And that will finish off the inside of the like the bottom of the chassis. So when you get to the rear of the tank, we're actually going to focus for a second. Okay, we're going to put a stair there and a stair there, both upside down either side, and you're going to do an upside down stair directly in the middle to finish off the rear of the tank. Okay, let me just make sure of what needs to be done. Okay, well, we're actually going to just fill this section up right there, because I know we're going to need that for the next layer. But other than that, you are completely done. I should have mentioned this from the get-go. There is no interior for this tank, but feel free to try to put one together in your own way. God help you. But now, let's continue on, because we are done with layer 2. So just take a little bit of a look at what you need. And now we're done with layer 2, let's move on to layer 3. So moving into layer 3, we're just going to take our wooden trapdoors, if I can grab them. Put a trapdoor here, put a trapdoor here, put 2 here, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And now we're going to go into our inventory and we're going to grab some daylight sensors. We're going to put 1 here, 2 here, 2 here, close those trapdoors because I love how they have to just react to every little thing you do with them. Put 1 here, put 1 here, put 1 here, put 3 here, put 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 1 there, close the trapdoors, and I think now we're done fiddling with daylight sensors. So now we're just going to move on to using, we'll start with using our oak wood slabs So if I can just get a little bit of a look at what I'm doing first, I'm going to do 2 here. Okay, so we're going to do 2 bottom slabs of oak wood right here, right there. We're going to go and we're going to grab some nether brick slabs. You're going to do a row of 3 right here, and then 1 coming off toward the front. We're going to go back into our inventory. We're going to go grab some spruce wood slabs. You're going to do a little L shape right here, and then you're going to reverse that and do that over here and fill these sections in. You're going to do 2 here and 2 here, or well, 4. I should say 2 groups of 2, but ooh, actually I forgot about that, the redesign issue. Okay, never mind, we're actually going to back that up. Remove these 2 and remove these 2 and put nether brick slabs in their place. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to take our oak wood stairs, we're going to put a stair right there, and a stair here, as well as a stair right here. Put 2 blocks of nether brick right there. Going to put a block of oak wood right here. Now let me jump over to here, see if I can peek in there. Okay, we're going to have a block right in front of that. And now that I can see what I'm doing again, we're going to take our oak wood stairs, put a stair here and a stair here. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Followed by an oak wood plank in the center of each of these stairs. And yeah, you can just kind of fill up this intersection here. Next what we're going to do is we're going to take our oak wood slabs and we're going to kind of just fill up the whole section here, L shapes of slabs. We're going to take our spruce wood slab, we're just going to put a slab right there in the center. And now if I'm going to jump back to here, we're going to put a spruce wood slab here, spruce slab there, 2 here, 2 here, and then we're just going to go into our inventory, go grab some stone slabs, come back here. We're going to do 2 stone slabs here and 2 stone slabs there. Next we're going to move on to like one of the final details of the lair. We're going to put in what will be the headlights, but they're just signs, but they represent the headlights because they're quite large headlights. I'm going to put a blank sign on that trapdoor and a blank sign on that trapdoor and close these all yet again. Change that back to normal. There we go. Alright, so now that we are done, at least I think we are, let's go through a quick check. Yep, we're done with this layer, so now we're done with layer 3. Take a little bit of a look. From this point, if I so wanted to, I could make a pattern, but I'm not going to because that's not what this is. So, we're done with layer 3, so let's move on to layer 4. So moving on to layer 4, I'm just going to come over here, I'm just going to grab what I need. I'm going to need oak wood stairs, oak wood slabs, iron trapdoors, wither skeleton skull, oak wood planks. Okay. So firstly, we're going to take our oak wood planks and we're just going to do a row of 5 right here. And put a wither skeleton skull on either end of them. That's going to be kind of where it hinges, where the hinge of the turret is, if I'm correct. We're going to take our oak wood stairs, going to do a stair here and a stair here with them facing toward each other, and then fill that in with oak wood planks. You're going to do a upside down stair here and here with a plank right in the center. We're going to do an upside down stair right in front of that, followed by 2 top slabs of oak wood, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron trapdoors like that. We're going to come back toward the rear of the tank. We're going to take our oak wood stairs and we're going to do a row of 5 upside down oak wood stairs right here, followed by a row of 5 top slabs of oak wood, followed by 3 top slabs of oak wood. Then we're going to grab our wooden trapdoors. We're going to do 1 there, 3 here, and 1 there. And that will kind of finish off layer 4, because layer 4 is quite the simple layer. So just take a look at what you need. And now that we're done with layer 4, we're going to move into what is going to be our final layer, layer 5. So starting off, we're going to start at the end of the gun. We're going to put 2 iron trapdoors here on the end of the gun. We're going to go and we're going to grab some brown carpet on the tip of the gun. We're going to put a carpet there, and we're going to run it all the way back to the base of the gun, which is right here, followed by 2 daylight sensors behind that, and then 1 off to the side, and then another 1 off to the side diagonally like that. Next, we're going to go and we'll grab our oak wood stairs, put a stair here, 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 and here, with a log right in the center of it. That's going to be our commander's hatch. And then we're just going to take our oak wood slabs and we're going to kind of just fill up the whole top of the turret. Don't worry, we're going to be breaking it what we need. Cover up the whole turret and then go out on these corners like that. So now, like I said, we're going to break this and we're going to put a oak wood stair there. Break this and put an oak wood stair here, if I'm correct. Yes, we're going to do one here as well. Going to grab our stone slab. We're going to put one there and two there. So we're going to put a slab here and okay, I didn't realize that. Alright, two there. Next what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, we're going to grab our black stained glass panes, our dark oak wood fence gates, and our cobblestone wall. First we're going to put a cobblestone wall here, dark oak wood fence gate here, open that inward, and then one into the front facing sideways like that. That'll be our main machine gun, of which I do not know the caliber. We're going to do, I think, 2 high. Yes, we're going to make our antennas 2 high, put one over there, and then one here. And there you go. You have your American T57 heavy auto-loading heavy tank. Which, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Even without the interior, this is a beautiful tank. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. I hope I can recycle this chassis later on for any patents. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Though there is no interior for this, I still hope you enjoyed it. If you have any requests for any tanks you wish to see, please let me know. I have one other request coming up right after this one. Probably not going to make it directly today, but if I can squeeze it in, maybe I will. But anyway, yeah, that's the T57 Heavy. Anything else you want to see? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to reply to your comments and let you know if I'm able to get around to it, or if I haven't already built the tank, or if said tank is real, for that fact, because I can get some requests for tanks that aren't necessarily real. But yeah, that's it. So I'll talk to you all later. Yeah, okay, goodbye.